Hey everybody, I'm Evan Hammonds for bloodhorse.com. Welcome back to After the Wire, where we had kind of a double bonus weekend holiday this year with the 4th of July falling in the middle of the week. So we had stakes races over the weekend. We got some good stakes races next week. It was a whole variety platter of good races from coast to coast. So let's get started in Southern California, where Betfair Hollywood Park hosted a pair of Grade 1 races on June 30th. Now those on hand at Hollywood Park got treated to a you can't make this stuff up Hollywood script, and the Triple Bend Handicap as Camp Victory bounded past odds-on favorite, The Factor, in the 7-furlong Grade 1 event. Now congratulations go to owner Gordon Jacobson, Roger Featherston, and Tom and Lynn Miller, along with trainer Mike Mitchell. That was an emotional win for the friends and family of the 64-year-old trainer who had brain surgery the day before the race. Now the Virginia-bred Camp Victory, a $40,000 claim in February 2011, had lost 6 in a row prior to the Triple Bend, and he carried 7 pounds less than The Factor. But there was a little something extra going on in the race. It was a good emotional win. Now later on the card, Geronimo was a complete beast in the lane of the Shoemaker Mile, rolling past the field while coming widest of all to win in 133.37. Now he was dead last after an opening half mile of 46.2, and he was dead last after 3/4 of 109.4. Now it's flat out scary to wonder what his final quarter mile time was run in. Mr. Commons, who was also at the back of the pack, inched up into contention between the half and 3/4, tried to save some ground, but was hemmed in somewhat, turning for home. He wound up coming out wide as well, and he finished 4th. Geronimo, a Florida-bred son of Congaree, was cut loose at 8-1 in the Shoemaker, and while it was his first win of the season and his first win since taking last fall's Citation Handicap at Hollywood, he's one of those kind of horses that's always coming and just needs to get the trip. Now we just witnessed what he can do when he gets it. He was a non-threatening 7th in last year's Breeders' Cup Mile, but that was at Churchill Downs, and he's one to put on your watch list for this year's Breeders' Cup Mile, since it'll be run in his own backyard in Southern California. Now in Santa Anita's top mile race on the turf, the Frank Kilroe Mile that's run in March, Geronimo has been beaten a combined 2 2.25 lengths, while finishing 3rd in the 2011 version and 4th earlier this year. Prairie Meadows, just outside Des Moines, put on their Sunday best on Friday and Saturday nights, and the Saturday evening card gave us a solid win by Uptown Birdie in the Iowa Oaks. Jockey Brian Hernandez schooled a good field of older horses while getting Janice Whittingham's Fort Larned on the lead, and then he got an easy 48-2 in the 9-furlong Prairie Meadow Cornhusker Handicap. He also closed like a rocket in 11-2 to get that, and we also saw Hanson make a big comeback in the Iowa Derby. Hanson made his racing return since fading on the pace to finish 9th in the Kentucky Derby back on May 5th. Now he wasn't facing much company in the Iowa Derby, but he went about his business the right way under Ramon Dominguez. Last year's 2-year-old champ zipped a half in 47-2, which was a second faster than the older boys did in the Cornhusker, and then he closed with a 31-second final 3/8 to win by 10 lengths. Now while the Travers, at 1.25 miles, would be the end of the summer target, Hanson will be pointed towards the rich West Virginia Derby August 4th as his next tilt. He's going to bypass the Haskell at Monmouth that's run the week before. This all makes for an exciting second half of the 3-year-old season, and there's another new addition with Teeth of the Dog, who won the Grade 2 Dwyer at 1.16 at Belmont. Now he won a $100,000 race on the Belmont undercard, so that makes it 2 in a row since his 5th place finish in the Preakness. The son of Bluegrass Cat, owned by J.W. Singer and trained by Michael Matz, will likely surface in the Jim Dandy at Saratoga. Matt's also mentioned the West Virginia Derby, but I would expect to see him show up at Saratoga. Now, wouldn't that be wild and wonderful? Thanks for watching After the Wire. Next week, we're going to take a look at the Hollywood Gold Cup and Calder's Summit of Speed. Thanks for watching.